You got the helmet on.
Hey girl, we ought to get together. Talk about you. We ought to get together. Right now. Yeah. Right now. I once had a dream the world was clean. I dreamed men came together and lived as one. Said war, the color war was one. But now I wake up and I see to a world of reality where people fight with all their might and peace. No peace can never be. No peace can never be. No peace can never be. My eyes wide open, but I cannot see. Wide awake in a dreamer's face. Reality, baby. Wonder why a newborn baby cries. Please tell me why the rain falls up from the sky. Hey, sleep on, dream on, sleep on, baby. Ah, yeah. I once had a dream the world was clean. I dreamed that men came together and lived as one. Said war, the color war was one. But now we have to see a world of reality. People fight with all their might and peace. No peace can never be. No peace can never be. No peace can never dream how where it should be. Everyday people like you and me. Just coming together, living as one, and the battle of information won. Dream on, baby. I want you to sleep on, dream on. Hey, hey, baby. Sleep on, dream on. Sleep on, baby. Oh, yeah. Hey, one time let me straight away. One time let me take it today. Oh, yeah. Everybody hold a hand, and everybody bring a friend. Turn around and look at me. Come on, baby. You got to be. Sleep on, dream on. Sleep on. My eyes wide open, but I cannot see. Wide awake in a dreamer's face. Reality, baby. I wonder why all this baby cries. Please tell me why the rain. Say something. My mind had gone off your people. Say something.
Say hello.
We are all too strong and we can win. Say something.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. They got their weapons, y'all.
This is why you know more balancing. Say something. A three without who can only win for it. This part your warning and not a thing. This part your sorrow, we don't understand. This part your warning and not a thing. This part your sorrow, we don't understand. Say something, please. A woman say something, say something to open our mind. Please say something. We know that we pretend that we don't know.
Like one in action in the background. Killing it. Killing Fieldz Krew. Killing it. Yo. Yay. Got background dancing for days.
That's why we need natural revolution. Revolution. Revolution we need. Revolution. Revolution we need.
Woo! Hey.
Yo, what up, y'all? Yes, thank y'all for tuning in. We are the BreakEFX podcast. We are on episode 22 with my crew, my homie, my fans. Yo, Killing Fieldz in the house.
Yo. What's up, y'all? What's up, TV land? How's TV land doing out there?
How y'all doing?
Am I doing good out there in TV land?
Yeah. Hey, I don't know what's going on with the chat, but everyone, I know that I can see a bunch of people on YouTube right now. I don't know what's going on. I won't let anyone make comments. We're going to try to fix that as we get going. It did it last week. I'm not sure what's going on with that, but we'll try to get that fixed. I see people jumping in there though. We see y'all.
Yeah, I want to see all those comments too, but I can't see them.
Yeah. For some reason, it's not letting anything go through. We'll figure that out. I can't see you guys, but we know you're there.
If y'all trying to talk shit, you know, I'll smoke y'all in the gym. Don't worry.
Again, thank y'all for tuning in. We are if you haven't already, hit the like and subscribe button down below so you can join us every week. This week I know we are far apart from each other. It's really cold out. My ass is working right now. I'm plowing snow and doing this podcast, so I'm super excited, man.
Yeah, it's cold.
Yeah,
it's so
once
cold.
again, back at it again. Thank you guys so much.
You ain't lying.
What up?
You ain't lying.
We ain't lying. Lying hard back there.
Yeah. Heck yeah, man. Thank you guys for joining us. We appreciate you guys taking the time out tonight, man.
Yup, man. Thanks for having us, man. It's an honor to be here just telling people about us, about our way of hip hop, you know what I mean? So it's just an addition to the collection, you know what I mean?
Yes, definitely. I see you guys are, it looks like you guys are in your dojo.
Yup, my dojo there. Let everybody know this is our living room. We don't got sofas, we got dance floor, you know what I mean? Sofa, we don't need no couches. We don't couch potato only when you sleep.
Oh, I love it. I love that.
That's how you do it. You see how the shoe rack back there? It's 1990 to 2021. That's shoes for days. Yeah, we got shoes for everybody. Everybody want to come here and borrow a shoe? Go ahead.
Oh, dope. Hell yeah.
9.5 though. Size 9.5.
Okay. That don't fit me.
That's so funny, man. So how's everything going with y'all, man?
Man, it's good, man. It's just living in this new supposedly normal, but it ain't normal to me.
Right.
We're just gonna burst out in flames when this is all over. You know what I mean? That's it.
Yep.
I hear that.
No, I see you guys are training hard, man, and I love seeing
man.
it.
Oh yeah,
I
it's
love
like
seeing it.
nothing else to do. You just think about it. Just work, make your money, pay your bills, and do something you love to do. You know, that's it. To keep yourself sane. You know. Oh yeah, everybody losing it out there and stuff. You know, a lot of crazy stuff going out there. So we just try to keep that consistent flow with everything so we don't break apart. You know.
I hear that completely. Yeah, you know that's.
The chat's on right now. We're good. Start leaving comments.
Yo, start leaving comments, y'all. Come on. I want everybody
We're back, baby.
High five. You want a high five? High five, y'all too.
Yes.
Bam.
Yes.
You have only 4 fingers. A high 4 is cool too.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I see you guys just over there killing it. The whole crew's over there. What's up, fams? How you guys just got done training? You said how was it?
It was cool. It was, we kind of had, we all had our ups and downs in it, our flow. You know what I mean? Kind of burnout too. So it was good vibing out and getting in each other's faces like we always do. Yeah, we all are rivals here. Our own crew is all our own rivals.
We're always battling each other.
I'm trying to smoke in.
Yeah.
I'll crash and I get smoked too.
Yeah. See, that's what I love about you guys, is you guys have that like that old school mentality, you know what I'm saying, of like battle heads, man. Y'all are battle heads, man. Y'all battle heads, like you battle each other, it don't matter.
Pretty much all we did when we first started, got into breaking, it was just like get in the basement and just train, warm up, and then pick a side and start battling each other. That's how we always did it back in the day with our other members of the crew back in the day. That's all we did, you know. It was a fun part. I got into breaking because of just the battle part, like of the just expressing yourself in a battle form, you know. So.
Yeah, man. Okay, well, you guys, I'm pretty sure you guys have watched these podcasts and seen how we do it, man. And I'm super personally super excited to hear your guys' story, man, and like understand where you came from. So like how we always do, let's go through maybe man, because I think it's just really important on like where maybe each of you have started with hip hop. Where did you first see it? What was your first experience? You know,
for us, it's just like I'll start off with a perspective from like me and Jam, because we started at the same time pretty much. We kind of like honestly, like I like growing up in the 90s, I didn't really, you know, wasn't much into like understanding what hip hop was. It was all about rap music. That's it. I didn't know what really hip hop was. I was a young kid just saying, oh yeah, rap music, gangster rap, that's it. You know what I mean? And that's all it was about. It was just that kind of like looking up to that version of hip hop. You know what I mean? So breaking, like, honestly, I knew about break dancing because I remember seeing some random people doing like head spins and windmills, but then I never intrigued me, so I wasn't really care about it. You know, that's my perspective. I didn't really care about it. But after I got out of high school, one of the homies, which is our older crew members, and he let us borrow a videotape. Say, "Oh, check out this breakdancing stuff. It's out for fame."
Yep, the out for fame videotape.
So when we got the videotape, and then we see like Rhythm Bugs and all these guys battling, the battle format of it. I'm like, these dudes are just doing whatever the fuck they want to do just to battle people. I'm like, man, someone should have told me that was about breaking. I didn't know. I just thought people just spitting on their head doing that shit for 9 years. You know what I mean? Like I didn't know they were dicking each other's face and doing some dumb shit. You know, like I'm like, holy shit, shooting and pulling down people's pants and shit. I'm like, holy shit, this is what I want to do.
Yeah, I want to do that shit.
You know what I mean? So
there.
That's
in your face.
Yeah, that's kind of like how that pulled me into breaking. And then I'm like, you know what? I need to know more about this. You know, so internet started exploding a little bit more. You know, the internet started exploding a little more, and we just started getting more into it. Like, oh shit, this is a hip hop culture. This 4 elements. You know, and we just started kind of getting our own by like our own just little group, because we wouldn't never like knew about there was even a breaking community in Colorado.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So, but I'll tell you a story about everything. Is how everything hit off and stuff. You know, so GWT was part of it. You know what I mean? So, So then we started training. We just started training like randomly in the basement, in my mom's basement, just going off. And all we did was training and drinking. Training, drinking.
Yep, 40 ounce.
40 ounce. Spare change, 40 ounce. Training. You know, that's all we did, you know? So we just didn't give a fuck. We just like, fuck it. This is what it is, you know? So we trained like years straight. We had no job, no nothing. We just living with my parents and in the basement, training. And all we did was like MC battle and stuff like that. So we were ready like have the battle mentality, because we were always like freestyle battle rap every fucking night we drink. So it was always that competitive part of just growing up in the streets. It wasn't already a part of us. And we needed, and luckily we found breaking that kind of like swayed us into a more of a kind of like the peaceful form of it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
because we're always full of energy, and we idolize like our own like older heads that are gang members. You know what I mean? That's all we look up to. But then when we see breaking, it kind of like swayed us away back and forth. So we're able to like go back to breaking street life, breaking street life. So we had that battle personally and psychologically, you know, with alcohol and everything. So it was always bouncing back and forth. But I'm happy that we kept consistent and just dancing. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Breaking,
vibing out,
and that kind of like kept us sane and kept us, and then pretty much we drank a lot, so it kept us healthy. You know what I mean? It kept us healthy. You know what I mean? I'm over there at the club doing head slides into like freaking crowds and shit and get fucked. You know what I mean? That's all we did. It was just, and then we got to the club scene. We just club, battle, club, whatever. Did some random shit, you know, hood shit, hood rat shit. You know what I mean? So
Hey,
gang shit.
what year was it around when you guys started dancing and stuff?
So 2002 was the beginning of the inspiration and the start off.
Nice.
And 2003 is when we got serious because of the Alpha fame. And we said, let's start our own crew. You know what I mean?
So,
Nice.
so how did that come into place? Like, what was the steps to 2002? Like,
so it was it literally just mostly it was all Cambodian, just Cambodian kids from the block, and we were and younger heads than me, and we just wanted to start a crew. So we kind of started off as so get this, the name before Killing Fieldz was Insane Tactics Crew. Yep. We even got the greedy on it too.
Yeah, I like it.
But then it was kind of like, because it was based on our energy and we didn't care if we take risk on our body, we just don't give a fuck and just land hard and go there, you know. But then I was like, you know what? I want more of a powerful symbol in our name. You know what I mean? So we changed it to Killing Fieldz based off because, you know, well, my family and me, we're all refugees. You know, we came here in the '80s. So we went back to our roots, kind of like, you know what? We came from war. You know what I mean? Let's make our crew name Killing Fieldz Krew. You know what I mean? Like think about it. Yeah, we might start as a Cambodian crew, but at the same time, like the whole world is a fucking Killing Fieldz. You know, people are dying off and back. So I thought, you know what? It could represent it more internationally, and anyone could join and they vibe out with us. You know what I mean? So that's how it started riding off. That we had some good, sick members while we were going. We were training almost pretty much every day and drinking for like three to 4 years, 3 to 4 years straight. It's crazy,
bro.
Yeah.
Like
drinking and dancing. My mom was like, why you doing this gangster dancing stuff? Yeah. I'm like,
Yeah, she didn't like it at all.
She didn't like it. She hated it.
So Tins in the group chat says, legend has it Killing Fieldz used 40s and Hennessy as cologne.
That smells so good.
Yeah, we used to go to the battles, fade it, man.
Man, we used to go to the battles, fade it too, man. Yeah,
fade it.
I'm pretty sure people smelled us back then.
Oh my god.
I was a Red Bull, man.
I mean, I remember when I was like, you know, like 18, 21, like you guys were always in the clubs. Like always in the clubs.
The club would help kind of like, you know, being in an environment where it's kind of like hostile, like people can run into you dancing and stuff, whatever, like just to make that circle and kill it and have people just vibing out with you and that don't know how to break and just cheering you on and all that crazy stuff. I'm like, it was a crazy environment that we liked. You know what I mean? Like, it had no rules. It was kind of like it had no rules. So we're like, fuck it, this is it. This is the shit. You know what I mean?
Just let loose.
And honestly, I think it built up our confidence in the long run and just keep going. But the only thing that was a big flaw as we like drinking and breaking was that we didn't actually like stick to a craft to learn something new. It was just kind of like whatever flow you have, just fucking go with it. You know what I mean? So it was like me, I was like, I don't care about power moves. I just wanted the footwork all over that place like a crab. You know what I mean? That's all I did. And I just like feeling the beat. I like feeling the beat. That's it, you know? That's all I did, you know. But now, after we quit drinking, it's kind of me and Jam quit drinking since 2016. So since then, accumulation of what we learned in that from that time to now, it's like shit you learn like in 15 years in less time. So y'all see it at the battle when it comes out this year. You ready. All y'all looking at all y'all on Facebook, bro, and TV land out there. Yo, I got backflips. Just kidding. I smoke you with a fake. I smoke you with a fake backflip. Psych.
Oh my god, I love it.
Oh my god.
Hey, so when you guys started Killing Fieldz, who were some original members? Like, who did you guys start with?
It was like we had a homie named Pitbull, and he was killing it, dude. He had some power. He had UFOs, like he was doing reverse UFOs. and everything. He never like battled, you know, but he was sick compared to where we were at, me and Jam at and stuff. And then we had another homie that was just like, he's all about that drill, headspin, and suicidal shit. So he was just doing popping on his head all crazy.
Yeah.
You know, he was doing the crazy stuff too. And we started doing routines and stuff. Like, it was crazy. So we had like a pretty good crew. Like, and we started like meeting like other crews from other like schools, like Aurora and stuff. That kind of came into place where we kind of trained with them and battled them too, you know. So
yeah,
and they're the one who kind of introduced us to like, yo, you ever heard of Spot? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's when we were kind of intrigued. Spot, that's a mega spot.
Wow, let's go check it out.
So we went to check it out. This is a story. This is a great story. So me and Jam and another homie went down there, and I remember seeing like Show, Ray, Al Capone, and Dash, and everybody was there. You know, but you know, at that time I didn't know no one name, so we just came in quietly, and everyone looked at us like, who these motherfuckers? You know, I could tell they like, who these motherfuckers? So we just came and just started like just having a cipher. You know, that's it. We just ciphered, and then it was kind of like honestly, it was kind of like a quiet exchange. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was weird. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't because we were kind of it was both of us were looking at each other like mysteriously, like, who the fuck? You know what I mean? So we just exchanged naturally and just vibe out. You know, it wasn't that long, but I remember Ray finally came up to us, broke the ice kind of. We didn't talk, no one talked. Ray came up to us and he said, yo, man, you guys have hella energy, man. Are you guys in a crew? And I'm like, we're pretty much starting a crew, you know? He said, man, you want to join GWT? And I was like, and I thought at that moment, I'm like, damn, there's a crew out here already. And I'm like, hold on. I had to stick to what I'm proud about. I just started a crew. So I'm like, you know what? We have a crew and this and that, you know what I mean? So he's like, all right, that's cool. Hell yeah, you know, hell yeah, that's dope. You know, that's the first exchange that I had with GWT with Ray.
Oh, bro, that's dope.
At the spot.
At the spot, how nostalgic.
I don't know what year was that, but that was a long time ago. And I remembered, so like literally we kept training hard, and then we found out there was a battle like in Colorado, which is higher grounds. So that was our first battle. Me and Jam joined together. So it was 2-on-2, and that was the first actual battle we joined, and we were hype as fuck. So we made it to top like 16. So
hell yeah!
The first battle we made it to top 16. I was hella happy.
Oh yeah!
You know,
hell yeah.
We battled. We got all the way to the top 8. There, we battled against Solmec. Yeah, I got our ass handed to us. Yep. I ain't lying. I ain't lying.
Crashed on that
Yeah,
one.
he crashed. He crashed. Yeah, he crashed and walked away. I'm like, damn, man, I'm crashing. I'm proud of it.
That's my boy. He crashed.
I gotta go. I gotta go.
Crashing with style. No.
Yeah, I think crash with style because I crash with style. Shit. So that, and then so I remember freestyle session 8.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that was the next biggest jam we ever went to, but we didn't participate in the battle. We just wanted to fucking feel the environment and feel that motivation and inspiration, you know? So looking at all, so the crazy thing is, I know Epi remember this.
Yep, I already know.
I quit. I was working for like 6 months at King Supers, saved up, and I'm like, you know what? We're going to freestyle session 8, and I quit my job, and I decided we got some like Greyhound tickets, and me and my brother went down to freaking Long Beach for that freestyle session 8, and we stopped at we had a pit stop at Utah. And I remember we got off the same time, and we seen Epi and like the GWT fam there, you know. Like, what the fuck? And Epi gave Jam some weed. Yeah, yeah. Got some weed. He brought it back. We brought it back in the bus. On the Greyhound.
That's it.
That was a very like how everything connected, which is dope. You know, you just know like who are the dope people like I felt really connected to, because they're all Denver cats. You know what I mean? Yup. And then that was a good feeling to ride off of. And ever since then, it was just like, bam. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we went all the way down there and just got more inspired and came back and started inspiring the crew to go harder and harder. You know?
Yep.
At the same time, and then we struggled back into like the street life, and that was the hardest part, you know, like street life and breaking, street life and breaking. That was the hardest. Actually, that was the hardest part because I couldn't keep consistent because you know there's a lot of anger involved in street life, this and that. You know, I don't want to get into details of all the stuff, but it was violence and peaceful dancing. Not violence and peaceful dancing.
That's how you be balanced, man.
So it was that balance was hard because you know you go into the club, it got hostile. The club, like we started having like people who just want to jump us. You know what I mean? But we kept our grounds and we just kept going. Even though we got jumped, we fall back. You know what I mean? That's it. So because we wanted to be at the club because that's a place where we could dance like freely than training underground at the crib. You know what I mean? So it was bouncing back between that, you know, friends got drinking more and everything. It was just back and forth with all that crap and stuff. I don't look down on it, you know. Where I'm at now, shit's dope. I don't give a fuck, you know. I'm enjoying the ride now. Yeah. Everything is a learning game. Everything a learning game to create and build our character and our confidence. You know what I mean? That's all it is. That's how life is. You know what I mean? So I'm not gonna look at it and bash on my old self. I did dope shit back then too.
Yeah, fun.
Yeah, I mean, y'all come from like real street shit, man, and that's what I get. You guys are a real street crew, bro. Like you guys come from the streets. Like you guys did, you know, like you said, you guys been through fucking good shit. You know what I'm saying? And like that's where b-boying originated from. You know, it's fucking good shit. You know, and you guys come from that, so you guys can relate to it. And I've always appreciated you guys for having that kind of background because you guys ain't a made-up fantasy crew. You guys are a hardcore, legit family crew from the streets, grown together, raised together. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all a real fucking crew.
Yeah, right on, man.
Yeah, right on, man.
Yeah, you guys are loyal to each other. You guys grew up together. Like, you guys fucking put in the work together. You know, and when you guys rep together, it's strong and it's potent. You know, like, that's very rare nowadays, too. You know, like, to see a crew that's coming and they just got each other's backs to the fullest, you know? Like,
yeah.
Fucking dope to see.
Yeah,
you know?
that's how we pretty much strived off, like based off like even others that weren't b-boys and stuff. They were just like our crew, you know, no matter what, they were just our crew in the other field of life, you know? And it was all loyalty, that's it. It was all loyalty and not doing dumb shit to each other. That's it, you know? And if dumb shit happens, we gotta check people, that our own people, you know what I mean? Like that's how it was, just that's the type of life, and that's how we gain a lot of respect off the other essence of the street life, you know? That wasn't breaking, you know, involved, you know?
Hell yeah. And I mean,
but literally, as we kept breaking, like a lot of people who was like kind of like rival gang members and stuff that was kind of like had stuff against us, they started respecting us too. And that was a dope feeling. So we kind of like had like people that could have been our enemies for long term, became like more of like, no, these guys, they breaking, they dancing, they just coming here and just trying to vibe out and we're always trying to fight them. You know what I mean? So it kind of squashed a lot of beef. So I'm really blessed of like how it brought us this real peacefulness inside of us, so that we don't have to blow up like a volcano every time and feel like we have to protect ourselves every time we go out there. You know?
Yeah.
So it's a blessing in disguise what breaking brought to us. So that's why I continue it. You know? And when we got back into it, like we had our on and off experience of the whole scene, like in and out. When I come back in, I'm like, damn, it blew up this big. You know what I mean? So I was like really happy that it was growing. You know, I always felt like, damn, I should have been involved more. But I'm like, nah, we had personal issues too, you know. So back and forth. Now we're finally more serious and still vibing out the same exact way. And that's why we finally recruited people. I mean,
No, I mean,
you know what I mean?
You guys have always been, you know, like super strong, and then the new recruits, like in the new edition, the new era, you know, like are pushing really hard, you know, and that comes from your guys's, you know, foundation, your guys's work ethic too. You know, we see you guys pushing for sure. And
check this out. All our new crew members, we met at the club.
Yeah.
And guess what? We were just dancing at the club. They come out of nowhere and try to pick us and shit.
Yep,
this guy right here. He come out of nowhere and try to pick people every time at the club. And then years later, he's a crew member, still picking us. You know what I mean?
Still bad.
And we're still battling each other. We still that's like kind of
each other out.
yeah. We call each other out all the time on moves and stuff and crashes and stuff. And that's the fun part of this our crew. We just like like you want to smoke, be in our crew, and you get smoked by your own crew.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Nothing sweeter, but also just you just hate it too at the same time.
Yep.
Shout out to Rotha. He's blowing up the chat right now. You know,
What he say?
He said KT versus KF.
Oh, that's the gang name and a b-boy name.
Oh shit! What's that all about?
You guys want to know? I started. I also started a gang.
Oh shit!
Well, it was KT. So I started a crew that was a gang, and KT stands for corrupted thugs. So that was our other life, as well as managing that. That it's all the same family. You know what I mean? It's all the same family, but that was the other outlet that would do the other bullshit. I started Killing Fieldz and a gang. What's up? Who can say that? I'm trying to not have too much filters. I'm just telling people how it is. Just in case it pops up like 20 years later. Oh, this fool's the gang member. Keeping it real out here. Keeping it real.
Keeping it real.
Just keep moving forward.
You didn't know you were a kingpin of a mafia, bro.
I don't want to get into the details. It's kind of funny too.
Running. No, I'm just kidding.
Hey, I'm a fast runner though.
Yeah. That's it.
That's
bro.
so funny.
Oh yeah. Well, shout out to Adrian as well. He's out there. He said he loved you guys. He loves Killing Fieldz.
What up, Adrian? Oh yeah, I love Adrian.
Too. Yep.
Yeah,
bro. That's a bro. So after you guys came back from your first jam at Freestyle Sessions, what happened after that?
It was like, dude, I was freaking hyped, bro. I was
inspired, man.
I was inspired, hyped. Like I seen all these these people from the videos that I'm like, damn, man, these are the fools. You know what I mean? Like killing it out there. You know what I mean? So it was just, and oh yeah, we got to witness some cypher battle too. Kind of like we kind of back. It was a Ray and a show against Jive Turkeys.
Yep, against Jive Turkeys. I remember that.
Damn, y'all remember that?
Yeah, we're right there. We're right there. We were just hoping like a whole crew. It was a big ass crew battle, and we would have jumped in, but it was kind of like a 2-on-2.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember Ray and show was going at this other food from Jive Turkeys.
Yeah, it was actually Omar and Junior.
Yeah, there you go. Yep. So, it was hype. It was hella hype. I was like, look at that shit. This shit's tight. This is my Denver homies right here.
Oh yeah.
Get it.
Denver, baby. Colorado.
Yep. We just got more inspired and we had a more of a serious training. Like, even with the serious training, we still went back and forth with other things, But it kept us consistent in having that passion for just breaking. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. That creative freedom, that flow, like that is unique to yourself. You know what I mean? That's why I felt. That's why I felt. Each of us felt individually. It's just like that's the only reason why I keep going. It's because this individual feeling that I'm like, you know what? I want to express this shit, and and people watching us dance, they're gonna feel it too. You know what I mean? That's it. That's the Killing Fieldz way.
Dope. So what were like some of your guys' like maybe some places like that like gave you guys open space, or like maybe some shout outs to like people that like gave you like practice platforms, or where did you guys start practicing like together?
It was just the basement, bro.
My mom's basement.
My mom's basement.
Yeah,
that's it. That's where all the party. That's where all the party happens too. So it was a party atmosphere happening there, and all the training happened there. That's it.
Shout out to your mom.
Shout out to my mom. She didn't like it at first, but she liked it now.
Yeah.
She put up with your shit.
We've been putting people in a crew in there too, like the other side of the life. It was a memory. It was about a Bushman project, so that's where we were at when we got more of the crew involved. So West Side, where we're at.
Good.
I love it.
It's fucking funny because Tins was like the basement, and like as soon as I
he was
had
our
him-
neighbor. He was our neighbor.
He was our
He was
neighbor.
our neighbor.
No way! Oh
He was-
yeah.
He was a young cat. He was a young cat, and I remember always seeing Tins.
That's
Tins.
funny.
He's always kicking it with his nephew. I was like, he's a good uncle.
I was like, hey, I was like, you blazing? Yeah, let's go.
I know we kept up Tins a lot when we partied. My bad, Tins. My bad.
Yeah, that's so awesome. Man, take us through some more of your guys' journey as Killing Fieldz. Maybe some memorable moments, some battles that you kind of, that really stuck out to you.
Man, this I remember a vinyl battle with GWT. Oh, not vinyl. It was church nightclub on Sunday night. It was crazy. I'll tell you the whole story. This is great, right? So it was me and Jason. You remember Jason? He was in our crew, and
Jay's on, yeah.
Jam. Chase was there too, so I think he was kind of like on our side in a way. I kind of forgot. And it was Dash, Ray, and Show mainly the one who's going at it. I think I don't know if you were there, Epi. I don't remember. I remember Raw was there.
Yeah, Raw.
Raw wasn't down. Raw was in the back. You know what I mean? Raw was there too, and it was a Killing Fieldz GWT battle at the church, dude. It went hard back and forth. And then all of a sudden the rivalry between Jason and Show. They got hella heated up, and Show punched Jason. Yeah.
I wasn't there.
Show socked Jason, and then we thought it was gonna be a big rumble, but I knew it wasn't gonna be. So we all stepped in at the same time, and then one of my homies that he wasn't breaking, he thought it was gonna be a rumble. So when Raw stepped up too forward, he punched Raw in the face. My bad, Raw. I gotta tell you that story.
Yeah, put him on blast.
It wasn't, then we stopped the whole thing like, oh shit, no, it's cool. I told my homies, no, it's cool. It's just a breaking battle. It just got kind of heated. Shout outs to Chase for bringing Jason and Show back to the room and talk them out, because they were the one who's beefing. It wasn't like our crew, but their crew beefing.
Yeah.
For them, they're beefing. Their rivalry. So like it ended that way, but it was cool. It was a fun battle because it was hype, man. That's a club battle. We had a lot of club battles.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people don't remember, but I remember because it was actual like B-boys coming in, and we feel like, yo, we're always at the club and no other people go there, so we might as well fucking show up,
Yeah.
We also had another memorable battle. I don't know if A-Rock remembers from affiliated when he used to be affiliated dancer.
That was at the church.
That was at the church also. He went hella hard. On it was me and Jam.
Yep. He was in our face.
He was in our face. I was like, man, this motherfucker right here.
Like, we're gonna fight one.
And it was going back and forth. I don't know if you remember, because he probably was drinking some, but I remember that battle too.
Yeah.
And it ended, and it just went on our separate ways. That's it,
Yeah.
It was a lot of random battles with people from just random crews,
Yeah.
Hella down, and we still hold it down when everything opens back up. And be up at the club,
Coming to vinyl.
And dance to ratchet music and try to break against us. Show you what's up. I don't care what kind of music it is. Dude.
I was just gonna ask you guys, what are the clubs you guys used to hit up?
We just maybe the
Vinyl
church, man. Those are like kind of our sacred club, because we always had a good connection with the workers, and they always like are happy that we come through, and we buy a lot of drinks too. You know what I mean? So we buy out the fucking whole club. Just drink, Hennessy shots, and go break, and then go do some ratchet stuff. That's it.
Yeah.
That's all it was. It's fun. It's fun. Just vibing out with people and getting crazy and drunk.
What was the time frame then? Was it like the early 2000s? That
was a little bit later, towards 2005
and 6.
5, 6. We went ham. 2006, but we went ham for like 10 years, man. Just going at it, drinking, drunk, and
like every
partying, and every weekend, and everybody wanted to party with us. I mean, they got to that level.
No, I swear to God, like I didn't go up to Denver much, but I knew if I go up to like the 4th floor, I'd see you guys there.
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
Like, I'd be like, yo, there's Killing Fieldz.
You'd be
Like,
like, oh, y'all want a shot?
like, you know, like,
We'll be that group when we see random people like we know and stuff. Like, yo, you want a shot? Let's get you out the street. Like that.
oh yeah, no, that
But
was
to be
probably
honest-
my favorite times too. Going to the club was just knowing that you guys would be there to vibe out for a while. You
Yeah.
know, and it was just fun to get down. And before COVID, you can actually like not even wash your hands and go get another drink.
Yeah. I'm like, we roll on a stinky ass floor and everything. We didn't give a fuck. We just danced.
Oh yeah.
I didn't got no COVID.
Hey, that's where I learned my suicide though was from the club. Because I used to not give a fuck when I'm
Yeah.
drunk and just jump on my back.
Yeah, he didn't care. He take risk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man,
okay.
take risk here.
Like I never practiced that move. I just fade it. I'm like, I'm gonna do this shit.
Yeah,
That is
now I got
amazing, too. If you haven't seen his suicide, that shit is huge. Like,
Yeah.
that's where at the club. That's why I learned how to like head slide too. I was just head sliding all over the damn floor. Didn't get fucked.
dang.
So I built up
Yeah,
the strong
everyone's
calluses here.
on your forehead.
Wow, that's crazy.
That's fucking dope, bro.
So dope.
Like pretty much like every battle that we went to, like competition wise, I feel like it was all memorable in many ways because like just to be there and battle with people was the fun part. I remember Groundworks. Remember Groundworks?
Yeah.
Yeah. I got a tiebreaker with Darko. I remember that.
Oh yeah.
That's still that's on my YouTube page. I'm on
Check
YouTube.
it out.
Check it out.
Go check it out.
So how do they follow that YouTube page?
Yeah, Kombat 83.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
I got some old footage back of like 2007 and stuff footage on there.
What?
So you can
Dope.
see some old battles with like Soul Mechanics and all this other crews and stuff.
Hell yeah.
So
No.
dope, man.
That's fucking dope. That's super dope.
So dope. I
Yeah.
love it. I love
So,
it, man.
So did you guys have any major influences growing up, like, or going through, like, was there anyone in the crew that kind of like molded your guys' foundation, or was there?
No, it was kind of like all of us was just in unison with each other of just like inspiring each other to do shit. It was like,
No.
oh, try this out. Oh, yo, try to go this way. That's how all our crew like started. It was always like that.
Yeah, like we didn't have no teacher. Or
I didn't learn how to six step or top rock. I don't know what the fuck it was.
Yeah, we were just doing what we
did whatever we did, and then like crew members who actually had like the skills, like they told us, yeah, this is how you do it, this is how you do that. And to this day, let me tell y'all, I don't know how to do a windmill. Nope. But I still smoke, y'all. I don't give a damn.
Dude.
I don't need
Bro,
a
I
windmill.
love that attitude. I
I
love
don't
it.
need, I don't need a windmill to win. I'll blow you off with a real windmill.
Yeah, I love it, bro. I love that attitude, bro, because that's that b-boy attitude. A lot of people think you need these moves, certain moves, to be a b-boy or to win battles, and it's like, nah, dude. Like, there's other ways. There's other forms and other ways of doing things that are just as potent and just as powerful.
Yeah, and like a lot of the battles, we didn't like care as much if we win or lose. It was kind of like a good way for me, like just to put us out, like to say, yo, this is how we do it, and I want you to get smoked by it, and the judges will let you win. You win. I don't care. I still try to smoke you. You know what I mean? That's it. That's our mentality,
We didn't even train for any battles.
Yeah, we just went to battles and say, fuck it. Just do it.
Nice, I love it.
Big, dude.
And
No,
now we're actually putting the training and the technique in and whatever, we try to help each other just to try to win battles now.
Yeah.
no,
And to keep our expression going, like just with the flow, you know what I mean?
I think you can definitely see that in your guys' style, though. It's a little bit more unorthodox, is the good word. A little bit more abstract than other people. But with that being said, you don't really have a foundation. So there's like not saying you don't have a foundation, but like you don't necessarily rely on foundation. So you are able to be more creative with your movement. That's so rare.
And the good thing now, and the good
like not gonna lie, like
the good thing now is that I'm finding like we're actually like trying to learn more foundational stuff now. Just these past, like COVID actually put me into more foundation, like breaking element. Now I'm focused on like understanding what the six step is, the movement, and that's like 2020, y'all. Come on.
Yeah.
I'm 6 now. I'm adding that to my flavor. So I'm just building up, you know. Like now I understand more of the top rock sense of all what is rocking and stuff and all that stuff. I'm like, oh shit, you know. Like I understand that. I never tried it and learned it. And I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna try it. And then I'll twist it up into my style, back into my flavor right away.
Yeah.
So now I'm learning now I think because of that, I'm learning how to blend like the foundation back into my original how I started myself, you know what I mean? So it's a good feeling to feel this new creation happening, you know?
Yeah, no doubt. It just gives you more ammunition to what you already
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I just want to have hella ammunition. So I smoke everybody in Colorado. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let's go. Battles are coming, y'all. You ready? You ready? You ready? You ready?
all y'all TV land people out there.
Oh my god.
That's so sick, bro. No, like that's so dope that you guys are going back though. You know, like a lot of people didn't even. A lot of people start there, you know, and like for you guys to go and explore and then come back, it's just that's so cool, dude. Like I really
it feels like a rebirth. I mean, like a rebirth feeling, you know. It feels like holy shit. I feel like I'm 16. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And it's always good to be a student, right?
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, student, man. That's it forever, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shout out to Munchies, B-Boy Munchies and fams. They said, yo, what up, Killing Fieldz?
Oh, yo, what's up, Munchies?
Yeah.
Keep killing it. Everyone keep killing it out there, right? Because if you don't, someone will smoke you.
Killing Fieldz is coming for some heat when the battles come, bro. Just let you know.
You know my butt hop. You see my butt hop before?
Oh yeah.
We've all seen it.
It goes a beat higher now.
Oh.
Aerodynamic, y'all.
It's the butt jutsu.
Yeah. I've been working on my glutes, y'all. Don't mess with me.
I love it, dude.
Butt's gonna hop that high. How can you?
Shit.
My butt hop. Oh, man. I think what's really cool though is like touching on the whole style and learning and stuff is like you guys created your own style and your own vibe first and foremost, you know, before learning all the foundation and stuff. You guys just had your own way, your own vibe, your own way of just doing things, which is dope. You know, a lot of people don't. Like Toby said, a lot of people start from, you know, learning a six stamp in the proper way, but you know, there's always so many different paths you could take to get to the end goal.
Yep.
It doesn't have to start with just
a
certain way, I believe, at least, you know.
That's all it is. It's a dot that we connect ourselves. You know what I mean? That's all it is. You know.
Hell yeah.
The dots, no matter what direction it goes, you know, it's scattered everywhere, but we find our own way to get back to the same way. Go back, build a foundation, go back another direction. It just keeps going and going and going. You know, it's not gonna stop.
Yeah. So, serious question here. What was the change? What happened, or what was like the moment of truth of going from b-boying and partying and all that stuff to where you guys are now, where you guys are like living healthy and like you said, you know, you guys stopped drinking and stuff. Like, what was the change? You know?
Yeah.
Jam can tell him his story. You want to hear Jam's story? This is Jam's story.
Yeah. Switch seats.
No, you're good.
Yeah, so with me, I got 2 DUIs back to back.
Oh.
Yeah, and then I was on probation for like 3 damn years. So I had to quit drinking, you know? I mean, it was like a pretty hard step from drinking every weekend to not drinking at all. But like, to be honest, like right now, dude, I feel like I'm at my prime, man. Yeah, we in our 30s, and that's not even done yet. You know, I'm 34 years old, and this wrist still going.
Yeah.
And back is gonna hop over you.
Hey, bro, I love that story, bro, because like that's inspirational, you know, to like let people know, like, you know, you could. It's not how you start or the, you know, the steps in between. It's how you finish. You know, it's always how you finish the journey. And you know, for you guys to better yourselves like that, and like have a moment of truth, so to say, like that's huge and inspiring for people. You know, like you guys would probably be doing the same thing, or if not, maybe not even dancing if maybe you were in that same path or that same life, you know? Who knows?
Yeah. Nope.
Yeah. So I mean, with that being said, like, what were like, you know, the steps after that like molded your guys', because you guys have been what 4 years strong now, no drinking, no, and you can see the movement even, you know, entering our jams 2 years ago. You guys were potent as fuck. Like, you guys were just energy wise, level wise, just you can see it, like you guys were a whole new entity, you know, like people, something to be reckoned with, you know, like if we can see it in your guys' movement, you know. What was that like for you guys to kind of just identify with your new
So literally, like when you quit drinking, you kind of like open this other like expansion in your mind of what you could do, right? So basically, I started learning to understand my body more, and I'm just like, dude, I got tight hips, so I'm gonna start stretching more. So I started stretching more, and noticed that the moves I was already doing from the stretches now just got more dynamic by itself. You know what I mean? So I focused on more stretching, and then of course from working stuff, my body gets stiff. So and then I went back to just very focused on every part of my body to where it will burst when I dance. You know what I mean? So that to me, that's my journey. I got more healthier. I just started like, I cut down everything. I just drank water. I drink soda. Oh yeah, I'm over a year plant-based, y'all. Plant-based.
Yeah, bro.
Over a year plant-based. Hold on.
Yeah. Damn! Whoa!
I don't want to lift weights.
Hey, we ain't supposed to have guns on this show.
I don't lift weights. I lift air. You know what I mean? I lift air all day.
I love it, man.
So I just got more healthier, and the more healthier I got, I'm just like, man, I just want to learn shit. You know what I mean? Like anything, it don't matter. Like I want to just be more informed about things. I want to progress myself as a human being. You know what I mean? And that's all I did. Like that's all my main focus was. You know, got into more meditation. So everything just started dominoing effect. Like, so when you stop one thing, the expansion happened of everything that involved in your youth. Got separated and pushed away, but it also helped build a character of like that aggression and that confidence, just and self-esteem, just to go hard. You know what I mean? Non-stop. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
And then having more control of yourself by doing everything, and don't feel like lose the expectation of like, oh, I'm this age and this is all I could do. You know what I mean? No. If I know how to fly like Superman, I'm gonna fly like Superman. I don't give a damn what age it is. You know what I mean? So that's my mentality now. That's our mentality now. We just want to keep going and no matter what. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Stay healthy, y'all. Stay healthy, stay fit out there, and watch out for COVID. It's gonna be gone soon, though.
No, I think you nailed it. Like, longevity is where we're going now in your 30s, right? I mean, if you have that sobriety in your life, you probably go a little bit longer, you know.
I feel like our 30s is the final part where figure it out. You know what I mean? Because after your 30s, in your 40s, you might still be doing the same thing as you're doing in the 30s, right? You just never know, as long as you're constantly doing it. You know what I mean? So my body where it's at right now, or I could go smoke me in the 20s right now, like all day, every day.
Yeah,
same. I go back to him, I'm like, yo, I'm smoking everything. I can smoke you with just passion. You know what I mean?
I love that.
Yeah, that's so dope. Hell yeah.
Love it.
Where's Killing Fieldz now? Like, what's going on with Killing Fieldz?
Oh yeah, so like when we started getting more serious, then we finally started committing to like, you know what, man, we need to expand our crew. So kind of like our first member that we got back in was Daniel. So he was at the club all the time too, you know, and right here, Justin, my man right here. This guy's a big crew member, helper here, does everything. Yeah. He's trying to teach me how to do windmill, y'all. So
yeah,
I'm gonna smoke everybody once I learn it from Justin right here.
Once I learn
at first, I'll smoke my sensei.
Y'all don't understand how stressful some of this stuff gets, man.
Yeah, it's so stressful that we want to like quit our crew. You know what I mean? It's that bad.
Fuck you guys, I'm leaving. Yeah, y'all got any openings in your crew?
Yeah, he needs to get out.
Oh my god, I
Yeah, so like it's nice because see, Justin been dancing back pretty much as early as us in Cali. So he has more technical and learning of foundation and stuff. So he's been helping us a lot with that. So that's like, to me, I feel like I'm very happy that we got structured and got the right people in that help teach us the right way of moving, you know, and then blending it in with our old self, you know what I mean? So it's dope, man. Everything's working out for the crew. It's good vibes, you know? And we're all crazy the same and everything, you know what I mean? So, oh, you want to tell them about you? Where you came from? What crew he's from? You want to know?
Yeah.
Let's get the segue to Justin. Let's go.
I wasn't prepared for that. I don't have like that touching story like Kombat in them or nothing like that. I was in high school. I was a nerd. I remember I was a nerd straight up. And a bunch of other Filipino dudes there, man. They did break dancing and stuff, and they were doing like the night rallies in high school, and all these girls were just flaunting over them left and right. And I was like, man, I want that. So funny story, my little brother, shout out to Jono, he started dancing about a month and a half, maybe 2 months before me. And he was like, yeah, I'm breakdancing now, man. Let's do it. So I cleared out my parents' garage and started collecting like cardboard that my dad had lying around, and we taped it all together, started on there. And that was back in 2007, summer of 07. We started doing that. And normally, like, all the kids were all out on Southside Stockton in Cali. It's a bad part of town, and something that we ended up doing was we started taking in kids, you know, my age or 3 years younger, like my little brother, whoever was around the block or whatever. And instead of them going out to like the streets where like all these other guys were, all they wanted to do was like rep this side, rep this gang or whatever, like we started thinking about, instead of that, you know, we've been breaking for a couple months now, let's do something positive. So instead of letting them go out there and, you know, get into some bad things, we were just taking them out. And like, we didn't know how to teach or anything like that. We were just like, yeah, just dance, feel the music. And we were just trying to do something positive at that point. And it just turned out to be a fun thing. Back in the day, a couple months in, I started out with Etc. Crew in Stockton. Me and my buddy Show actually started that, different show. And then that expanded with my brothers and a couple of other friends. We had a lot to battle though. We had a lot keeping us motivated back in the day. Every high school had like 1 or 2 crews, and everybody was about 20 minutes away. So we were always battle. Like, we'd have people come from like 20 minutes away to come battle at our high school after school or something like that. And it turned into a thing where the school was letting us like host like battles between schools. So we would have Edison High School versus Western Ranch High School, or Edison High School versus McNair High School. And back then it was just, we got lucky. We got all the support we needed. It went from, you know, breaking on cardboard to in my parents' garage to actually being able to, you know, battle in our school where they're giving us like the basketball courts in the biggest gym they had, because they were just allowing people to do something positive. So, I mean, that's where I came from mainly. Etc. Crew's where we started. Go figure, you start to see people that you started breaking with kind of fall off after high school. So in Cali, we a bunch of us got together from all the rival schools, and people that I hated. Like, I hated this one guy. His name was Mark Epon. I did not like battling him. Mark, if you're watching, man, you know what's up. But I didn't like it. He could dance. He could feel the music. He had a good amount of power. Like, he was just an all-around great b-boy back then. And I was like, I hate this guy. And go figure, he was one of my best crewmates, one of my best friends now back in Cali, man. But we all started our second crew, and that was Chef Rockers out there. Yeah, but the way I got into Killing Fieldz was back in back in 16, or well, back in 2014, I joined the military, got out here, and then one of my boys, he's kind of more into popping and stuff like that, but he had gone out to the club prior to, and he was like, hey man, I saw some break dancers at this club at Vinyl in Denver. And he was like, man, we got to drive up there. Hopefully they're there again. And I was like, man, if they're there, bro, I'm gonna smoke them. So back in 2000, and I believe it was about 2015, he brought me out there and I saw these guys and I was like, wait. I was like, they're not bad. I was like, these guys aren't bad. I was like, watch this, I'm gonna go smoke them. So after that, I was paying, you know, that $20, $40 every weekend to go session with them back in 2016.
On top of drinks. No, just kidding.
Right? Shoot, I remember it wasn't, I don't think I battled, I didn't battle Kombat as much. I don't like battling people with footwork because I don't do footwork. So, me and Jam had a lot of similar things. Like I saw his suicide and I was like, man, I got a head backflip and a front flip. What's up? Let's go. So I would battle Jam, I'd battle Jason at the club. And one day I stepped off of it for a while, for a couple years. I stepped off of it for like a year or two.
Yo.
And I wanted to get back into it, but like seriously this time, you know, when people step off, they tell themselves like every year, I'm gonna get back into it. You session for like 2 weeks and then you fall off for another year. Well, I was like, that's not gonna happen this time. So I hit up Jam. I ended up having his cell phone number after 2 years, and I was like, hey man, I know I don't really know you that well, but y'all sessioning or nothing out there? And that's actually when he told me, yeah, actually on Thursday, Super Boogie, or well, Anthony, he's like, yeah, my buddy's place, we're gonna session there. So I went there and we had a conversation just randomly out of nowhere. I was just like, yeah, man, I'm actually looking for a crew out here. My crew's in Cali. I don't really have much keeping me motivated. And they were like, man, we've been looking at you too, but you disappeared. So I was like, well, what's up then? And that was towards the holidays of, I think, 17.
Yeah.
And then one day I just told Jam, I was like, yeah, whenever you guys are ready to have me in, you know, you guys call me out. I'll battle you all at Vinyl. I don't care. I'll smoke every single one of you. Let me in. And Jam hit me up one day. What was it? It was 4 of a Kind, right?
Yeah, 4 of a Kind.
Yeah, 4 of a Kind at School of Break. Jam hit me up and said one of the guys couldn't make it, so they needed a 4th guy.
Yo.
So they were like, if you do this with us, we'll consider this your induction battle. And I was like, all right.
Yeah, we killed it.
Yo, that shit.
I mean, since then, man, this was the kind of crew I was looking for. This is the kind of crew I had back in the day with Etc. Crew, you know, guys growing up together, just doing their own thing, not really focusing on making everything like fit together like a puzzle, but kind of just vibing out.
Yeah.
And I found that with them when I was at Vinyl. So I was like, all right, you know, this sounds like a great crew. And I mean, it went from crew to family real fast with these guys. So
that's so awesome.
It's a vibe, man.
It's a vibe. Catch that vibe, y'all.
Yeah.
I love it, man. Your guys' story is so awesome, man. It's so amazing. I love it. It's just so inspiring, man. Do you guys want to give some shout outs to some of your peeps?
Man. What up, Tag? What up, Tag? What up, Tim? What up, Chins out there watching too? What up? You know, if any
Chins is blowing up the chat, bro.
What up? All the KT members out there, if y'all seen this too? Yeah, we made it in the breaking life, you know what I mean? What's up?
Chins is blowing up the chat.
What's the game time for KT?
It's the same thing as KF.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
KF and KT. It's unison. It goes in unison, you know? Thug mentality and breaking mentality put together, you know?
That's so dope.
Confidence.
Confidence.
Yeah. What we do for birthdays.
Shout out.
Yeah. So there's other things that we do. You know, for birthdays we'll go rounds.
Yeah. So a crew member had to battle every single person. Back to back.
Yeah.
How long they want to go? These people. Yeah. Until they break down.
So we always give each other birthday rounds and shit. It's dope,
That's
man.
dope.
It's fun, yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, those birthday rounds could get. I stopped doing that shit after like 25. I was like, nah, like I'm not showing up anymore.
Over here trying to do more rounds every year.
You mean this gets worse?
I think Jam and Kombat are up to like 20 rounds apiece on their birthdays.
Dope.
Back
That's so
row.
good.
So, like our training style is just pretty much like cipher and in between after we go hard cipher and then we start working on things, but it's always like a cipher vibe, you know.
Mhm.
So like putting your shit together,
Yeah.
as well as doing the shit, executing your hard moves, and then just putting some shit together, and then it comes down to like thinking each other again.
Yeah.
Like, hey, I can do that a little better. No, I can do it better.
I can do it better than you, bro. You can't do this shit.
So hilarious.
That's the way we train us. Just the cipher style of training. It's fun.
Yeah.
It gets
Yeah.
us. It just keeps us fresh and ready for anything, you know.
Yeah, no doubt.
Heck
No
yeah.
doubt.
And when we do like individual training, what we'll do, we will do like individual trainings too, and then we'll focus on our own shit, you know.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean?
Oh, I see y'all, man. You guys be training hard, man. I love it. I love seeing you guys' feeds and stuff. Whenever I see, I'm like, yeah, they getting down.
Oh yeah, man. You guys are killing it.
Hey,
too.
yeah, I
You
see,
guys
I
are
see
getting
you
back.
too, Epi.
Thanks, brother.
Yeah,
We all
man.
got to keep moving, man. I mean,
Moving
shit's
this
crazy right now. And as long as we keep dancing and keep, pushing each other and inspiring each other and, doing what we love to do, this dance is going to survive.
Yeah.
And them kids, man, at y'all studio, man. They
Right on.
They about to be some hitters.
Right on. Thanks, brother.
Thank you, bro. Yeah.
I see y'all got some kids too, right?
And my little nephews.
Yeah, it's many nephews and stuff. But we're trying to get them involved too and more and stuff. And
Yeah,
get them
pass
to
the
battles.
torch.
Nope.
And one of them got three suicides, man.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So sorry, young, so they could get like suicide to like their stomach. So.
And I didn't even teach that fool. That fool just showed me one time. So I look at Uncle and did it. I'm like, damn.
That's so good, man.
Oh, yeah, we caught fighters. We battled them too.
That's my shit, dog.
Yeah, we even battle our little nephew. We don't give a damn. We battle any kids, anybody. We'll put them like, we'll take down your career as a break care of your little kid.
I'll battle your grandma.
Yeah. Grandma has some moves.
That's
Oh,
my shirt, little homie. No,
My teacher used to say, like, if you're passing it on to like the next generation, yeah, my teacher, his name's Dede from PSD1, but he used to say, like, for certain things that he would pass down or his crew would pass down, like to my crew back in the day, he was like, it's not really you biting us, it's you taking over our legacy.
Mm,
Hell yeah. That's a good one.
that's dope. That's a good way to look at it. I like that.
yeah. I technically don't
In a
have
battle?
anymore. They're all
In a
yours.
battle?
Yeah.
Until
I
I
know,
see someone better than me.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
just
Yeah, that's also like a favorite thing about breaking. I like about breaking is the gestures.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite things.
Is it through music?
That's the funnest part.
Oh,
It's like
shit.
it's b-boy gestures. I'm gonna make a new one
sign
too.
language and shit.
Sign language.
Oh,
I think I was at a Rockers Rumble once, and like I was sitting behind a little old lady, and she was watching like GWT and Affiliated go at it, and they're like, their dance is so beautiful, but they ruin it by cocking each other.
Yeah. If I was next to that old lady, I'd be like, yo, there you
That's
go.
it. I'm finding a beautiful way to cock b-boys now.
Yeah. Make it elegant.
Make it elegant. Oh my god, too much fun. Too much fun.
Big dude.
I'm
Oh
so
my
excited.
God.
Hey, some words of advice to the younger youth here in Colorado, and just the scene, or just like some words to them, some
Man,
inspiring words.
to all the young people, just keep doing you, man. Like sometimes sometimes you can ask questions to your elders and they can teach you something. Take that advice, and if you don't have that advice, just take it from yourself and learn from your steps, your mistakes, and your life vision. You know, it doesn't matter where you go, you'll always find something if you have a passion. You know what I mean? Like having a passion, it doesn't matter what you do in life, you always reconnect with it. You know what I mean? That's just the way I look at it, you know, because a lot of people, they're truly not passionate. That's why they fall off of something and then they go into that bullshit life, you know what I mean? Fucking up and doing dumb shit, you know what I mean? But if they learn how to see what they were like really fueling them to do like dumb shit, always keep that in the back of your head. That's my foundation. I always have something in the back of my head, my brain, whatever, you know, like saying that I can fall into and bounce off and do shit. You know what I mean? Just keep doing shit. You know what I mean? Like that's it, you know? And have fun with it and be creative with it and know that we're not here to duplicate other people. We're here to feel our unique self and show it up on people. You know what I mean? That's it. Yo.
Yeah,
That's
I love
mentality.
it.
I love that, bro. I love that. Like coming from such a textbook background, like to like identify with like there's no real right way to do this. Fuck yeah, I love that, bro. That's so dope.
And there was this one little saying I always tell, like when I was when I talk to little kids or any random people about dancing and stuff, I was like, I don't give a damn if this dude is flying in the air like Superman and dude moves up there. I'll still fuck you. So you're an alien galactical breakdancer coming here and try to do shit, I'm gonna still smoke you. I don't care. That's my mentality.
Inspirational.
It's just
real quick.
It's just the me being confident that I am who I am. I don't represent a duplicate of other shit. I take in other shit just to like mold myself and express it in a different form. You know what I mean? Based off the music. If the music playing a different way, I'm gonna kill it in a different way. You know what I mean? I won't do the moves that I plan to do if the music plays a different way. That's how I dance. That's just me personally. And I just wanna and I saw that on the dance floor so that hopefully it inspires people to just do that same thing, just like fuck it. You know what I mean? Oh, I didn't get to do that one move. Oh well, the music didn't play for you to do it, so fuck it. Do something else. You know what I mean? That's my mentality. That's a combat mentality, y'all.
Yeah.
Flex on them, flex.
Yeah.
They're ready. They're ready. Wait, just wait till the next battle, y'all.
Yeah.
I love it, man. I love it, man. I can't wait to see you guys again, man. I can't wait to like vibe out with y'all.
Oh man, I'm excited for you guys. All the stuff you guys are gonna throw this year, man.
Oh yeah, man.
Like
Super
you
high.
guys are definitely like freaking pulling something out of the shit that we had to go through in 2020. You know what I mean? So like much love and respect for what you guys are doing because I'm super excited. I'm ready to like smoke people, smoke the dance floor, and show everyone that we keep this shit going. No one's gonna stop us. You know, no one's gonna stop our freaking scene. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Speaking of that, Ep, you want to throw the dates out real quick, one time for everyone?
So our first jam will be May 1st, Cinco de Mayo, the weekend before Cinco de Mayo. We're gonna have a jam. That's gonna be one-on-one kids. We'll have it either be really small, maybe just the competitors if everything around us doesn't ease up. If not, it'll be on a bigger scale with like lowrider shows and shit outside. And then the next date is actually the one I'm really super excited for. It's a little ways though, but it's going to be huge. Is our GWT 28-year anniversary in July on the 24th, I think it is, the 24th, whatever that Saturday is. That is going to be a one-on-one, and as of right now, so far, it's for $1,000. It might be more. It might be more. Yeah, it might be more. The kids has a prize, so so that one, and then I know we're doing our BreakEFX anniversary. We're trying to coordinate either the weekend of the 14th or the weekend of the 28th. But those are our 3 ones. And then as soon as it gets warmer, we're gonna start doing some like park jams and stuff, and so we can see out the space. And I'm hoping that maybe here in a month or so, I want to start maybe like once a month, like a first Friday or something at the spot, and let people come jam out and just kind of get ciphers shit just for us. So yeah, there's a lot of things in the works and the plans, and I know y'all gonna be ready. I can't wait to see.
Oh man, I'm just ready to be around everybody. Just enjoy that company that we had as a scene, you know.
Yeah, maybe we could set you guys up with an exhibition battle.
Killing Fieldz for everybody.
Killing Fieldz for somebody.
Yeah. Exhibition battle with anybody. Come on. We here.
Yeah.
Hey, make sure you last like 5 to 10 rounds each person.
Oh,
For
see,
sure.
this is the third
cool.
podcast in a row where
Yeah.
people are calling out fucking battles. So
Hey, there's no judges, so this ain't gonna count.
Yeah.
Ain't no judges. I'm gonna smoke you with one move.
Yeah. 10-second moves.
I'm gonna do a 10-second move on y'all. I have 20 more rounds.
I'm gonna do three suicide. That's it.
I love it, man. I love it.
that was sick. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Well, any last closing words, any last shout outs, any crew members that you may have missed?
Man, shout out to all the Colorado like crew out here. You know, I feel like Colorado has it's like, I don't know about the other scene, but to me, I look at Colorado as like hella diverse. You know what I mean? Hella diverse. That's a good thing. You know what I mean? Everyone came from different products. You know, I'm not saying like everyone should be the same. You know, everyone have a different reason to dance and stuff. And I feel like that will make Colorado just dope. You know what I mean? Like everyone is just have their own different features and unique vision of shit. You know what I mean? Like everyone's doing something. You know, everyone is having their little dance studio and everything. The Block, you know, Beaver Factory, you know, School of Breaks. You know, everybody. You know, like the Springs guys. You know, doing their thing. I think we have a dope ass speaking scene, man. You know what I mean? It may be not acknowledged as much in out there, but yo, if you come in here, you're gonna get smoked. Yo, I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn what kind of energy drink you represent, y'all. I don't give a damn what kind of energy drink you represent. I represent the H2O, H2O, homie. Yeah, H2O and back in the day 40s.
Back in the day 40s.
Baby.
Oh my
That's
god.
sick, bro. Hell yeah. Nope.
I had to shout anybody else out. Man, I got to shout out to Cam and Luis back in Colorado Springs, man. They gave me a place to session before I even found anybody out here. They gave me a place to session, you know, open arms, didn't ask for nothing. You know, they were just cool. They said, you know, be here on Monday nights, and we're gonna do it.
So Mick, much love to Soul Mick.
Always shout out my girl. She's always there reporting for me and the crew. So shout out to Dolly Vera.
He's always there for sure.
Always there, man.
Oh yeah.
Back.
That's dope. Hell yeah. You gotta give love to the ones that love you back, right?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Oh yeah.
Shout outs to everyone who's making it through life, man. That's it, man.
Yeah.
We all struggle with our mental issues that we go through, and you know, like we all here for each other, you know. Like let's get through whatever we have, and if you need to talk to somebody, there's always people to talk to. I'm one of them, you know. Like maybe I could talk and be funny and do all this crazy stuff, but I can be serious about like certain like things that anyone want to talk about. You know what I mean? I'm here to make people rest. You know what I mean?
Love, brother. That's love. That's love.
Progress, nothing less. Yo, we can freestyle right now, yo. You want to freestyle? Or?
I want one. Let's go.
Yo. We progress, nothing less. Bullet to the chest. No, I'm just kidding. That's how we do. We just riding low, high, hit the waves, make no sacrifice. Yo, my freestyle just make up no sound.
Oh my god, I love it.
I got bars, man. Like bars. I should say, make any words you want to say. Yo, want to sign my brother? Yeah, sign me to No Limit Records, y'all.
Yo,
Oh, he said no limit.
No limit. I got no limit.
Tell Master P what up.
Yeah. They can say,
Nah.
shout out to Jaylee. Jaylee said, "What up, Killing Fieldz Krew?"
Yo, what's up?
Yeah. Thanks for everyone, just blowing up the chat tonight. This has probably been one of the livest chats with Killing Fieldz for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Everyone's been showing mad love in there.
Yeah.
Yo, just to let you know, in person, it's just gonna be a higher vibe.
Oh yeah, we already know. We already know.
That's the way it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I can't wait to
Party
see
all
y'all
day. Party all day, y'all. Party state of mind all day. That's it, man. What responsibility? What responsibilities?
With responsibilities.
Responsibilities. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Oh my god, man! I love you guys. Thank you guys for taking the time on this crazy night.
Man,
I know it's cold as heck right now, and we appreciate you guys, man. When we started this, we had in mind we definitely had to get you guys on, and I appreciate you guys for taking the time, man.
Hey, thanks for having us, man. For having us, man.
Yeah, thanks for guys for participating in our group chats all the time too. We see you guys, you know.
Yeah, man. Dude, I enjoy the group chat. I enjoy everyone's perspective on the way they are. You know what I mean? Like, no hate, no none. Just like, yo, do your thing.
Yeah. Yes.
And I'm happy that you guys are like actually doing it. You know what I mean? Like, you guys are doing it. That's just me. You know what I mean? Like, you guys are doing. You guys are that gravitational pull of pulling all these other crews. Be like, yo, Colorado, what's up? I'm gonna let y'all all out and let y'all speak about shit.
Yeah, I mean, we all have our stories to tell. We all have our pieces to the puzzle. Like I tell every person that we interview is just like, yo, everyone has a story to tell and a piece of the puzzle that they played, and it's just as every piece is just as important as the next. And your guys' piece is as important just as everyone else's, man. And you guys have, you know, trailblazed for years here, man. And I've always looked up to you guys, man, and always had mad love for you guys and appreciate the work that you guys have done in this scene, man. And you guys have made a name for yourself. And you guys have been concrete for years, man.
Yes. Without a doubt. You guys are like the whole Colorado scene. Like, I wouldn't see, like, there's been jams where you guys have been here like as the backbone just as much as any other crew here, you know, like, you know, it's just I mean, it's not a jam without seeing Killing Fieldz fucking in the mix, you know, like.
Yeah, I know, and it's nice that, you know, like how we kind of like disappear from the scene here and there, and when we just pop back in, dude, the love that we get, dude, like, thank you, you know, thank everyone, you know, like just to see us and say like, yo, Killing Fieldz, y'all still doing it, and I'm like, hell yeah, you know what I mean, like, I'm gonna keep going harder now, you know what I mean, like, it's just I'm inspired off of other people too, you know, how they keep on showing the love, you know what I mean, and I'm always gonna show love back, you know what I mean, that's all it is, you know. In the battle, I show a different kind of love.
Yeah. Dude, this is the most fucking ding ding dings around.
You know what I mean?
How can people find you guys? How can people, if they want to reach out, how can people find Killing
We're kind of like we kind of like not in the whole social media as much since COVID. Like me and Jam, we kind of like taped it a little bit, you know. Like I don't have a Facebook right now. I kind of like got out of it for a while just because I got tired of the stuff, the commotion and the bias acts of people and division of people creating, you know. So I'm like, fuck it, let's do our thing and show people what we do without that crap. You know what I mean? No, that's how we wanted to do. So eventually we're going to try to build up more in the platforms and come back once we get more together and build content, you know.
Yep.
But you can always reach us through like, you know, I have an Instagram,
My
stuff,
Facebook,
you know? Or his Facebook and Daniel's Facebook. They're on Facebook, so it's always a way to reach them and stuff. And you know, if you need to reach someone else, when you're in danger, just call 911, y'all. You know what I mean?
If you're in real trouble,
you real trouble, call 911. But if I'm around, you don't need to call 911. I'll be there. I'm the guns. They call me Killer Kombat for a reason. For a reason. Kombat is a real name for a reason. For
a reason.
Yeah, I gave myself that name because I knew what I was about. You know what I mean? That's another story, though. You want to own like Kombat interview?
Yeah.
So, I mean,
we'll do definitely.
I'm glad.
Oh my god,
that's the thing, you know, we're you know, this is never ending. Like we will definitely, you know, want to bring everyone on individually, you know. Thank you guys for doing this together as a crew, you know. Like it's so dope, you know. It's a never ending story here with everyone's origins, and you know, we're gonna continue to just keep bringing this platform for people to, you know, tell their story and put their puzzle piece out there, like I've said, you know, like. And everyone's, you know, is significant to this piece, and it's just so dope. Thank you guys again for just spending Saturday night with us. You know,
man. Hey, thank y'all, man.
Stay warm.
Yeah. Tomorrow's Valentine's Day, man. Keep your boot thing and everything warm, all right?
Yeah, you're snow.
That's a message to TV Land. I'm telling TV Land out there, y'all. TV Land, just keep your boot thing warm. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And don't do this to them. Just keep it warm. You know what I mean? Keep it warm and stay warm, and you know, don't lick like the metal bars and stuff. You know, like just You know what I mean? Just be hella random and do things for each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I
Never
love
mind
it.
the handlebars thing.
Yeah, you know? Love each other more. You know what I mean? Hate each other, just give each other a pat on the back and be all right. My crew wants to beat me up because I talk too much.
Oh my god. No, you're good. I love it.
So dope. So
That's
dope.
why I'm
Oh man.
It was
Yeah.
it was so dope vibing out with you guys, dude. Like without a doubt. I love you guys. Can't wait to be in your presence again.
Yo,
Yeah.
man,
Same,
can't wait,
same.
man.
Sounds like there's a lot of smoke going on, a lot of cocking gonna be happening. So
Yeah, a lot. Just lift weights when you do that. Yeah, lift weights.
just
You do that.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Set a 10, homie.
Maybe I'll put that on my Instagram tutorial. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Throw that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come with
50,
some
50 ways to serve cock.
Yeah. Oh shit. Bro. Oh shit.
Dude, none of us would make it in the Olympics. Would be serving
No,
cock.
yeah,
We'd be like,
yeah,
oh,
yeah.
you're
No,
get
man.
out of here, done.
Squad, yeah.
Squad.
Penalty.
Why didn't I make it?
I'll dig the referee over there.
You threw 10 cocks. That's 10 point losses.
Hey man, I know they had to give a gold medal to the most person who get the most cops, right? I would give that. I would pay for that shit.
Oh my god.
Wow.
I love it, man. Well, thank you guys for joining us. Hey, thank you to everyone on YouTube for joining in and showing love. Again, hit the like, subscribe button. Join us next week. I'm not sure what we got next week, but we have something going on. I know that every week.
Yeah, we trolling on YouTube.
Yeah. Yeah, like they said, everyone stay warm. Keep your loved ones warm. You know, with this weather and being Valentine's Day, babies are being made this weekend. So be careful, y'all.
Right on. Thank you again, Killing Fieldz, for coming on board. Episode 22 in the wraps. Oh my gosh. Like,
Yeah.
without a doubt. Everyone have a nice, stay safe, stay warm.
Hey, you guys too, man. Mad love to y'all, man.
Mad love, brothers. We'll talk soon. Thanks everyone for joining us. We'll catch y'all next week. Peace.
Revolution!